The United States is drowning in debt. The S&P 500 is sitting at record-breaking highs, and tech valuations, they're simply unreal. All the while, global conflicts, sanctions, and economic uncertainty remain a constant part of our daily news cycle. If you're anything like me, there's probably a question that keeps gnawing at the back of your mind. How will I handle my personal finances if a 2008 or a 2001 style crash happens again? Am I financially vulnerable? Have I done enough to position myself to cash in on the incredible opportunity when blue chip stocks go on sale? And most importantly, will I be able to survive if I lose my job for a few months? If these are the kinds of questions you've been asking yourself, this video is for you. I'm not here to give you the same recycled, generic financial advice that's everywhere on the internet. I'm here to do something that very few people are willing to do. I'm going to show you all of my personal financial details with proof. So please, stay with me till the end. And if you like this transparent approach and want to follow the rest of my financial journey, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Let's start with where I stand today. My financial journey is still very new. I just completed my PhD and started my full-time job last November. Our family income right now is somewhere between $100,000 and $120,000 per year. We live in a rented apartment. My car is completely paid off. And most importantly, I have zero debt. No student loans. No unpaid credit card balances. Nothing. My total investment portfolio sits at around $60,000. That money is spread across 5 accounts: my taxable brokerage account, my Roth IRA, my 401k, my HSA, and my bank account. Here's a quick look: my brokerage account, my Roth IRA, my 401k, my HSA, and my bank account. Right now, I'm maxing out both my 401k and my HSA. And this is a non-negotiable part of my plan. Let's start with my 401k. So far, I have about $21,000 in it. Now, here comes the controversial part. Most people my age will tell you to be 100% invested in an S&P 500 index fund. I've done the exact opposite. I've shifted all of my 401k money out of the S&P 500 funds and into a 3-month AAA rated bond fund that's currently yielding around 4%. Now, you might be asking, why would I pull my money out of the S&P 500 when the market keeps climbing? Why settle for just 3 or 4% when the S&P 500 historically returns 10? It comes down to one simple concept: risk-adjusted returns and valuation. When the market looks stretched, I see that 4% as a near-guaranteed return with zero risk to my principal. And that principal is my dry powder. I'm preserving capital to deploy it aggressively when the market inevitably corrects. I know this is a big topic, so I'll make a separate, detailed video explaining the exact math and logic behind why I believe that earning 4% in a quality bond right now is a better move than chasing an overvalued S&P 500. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that one. Next, let's talk about my HSA. I'm maxing this out as well, but I'm not using it to pay for any current medical expenses. I treat my HSA as a long-term investment vehicle. It's actually the single best retirement account available in the US because of its triple tax advantage. So I just let that money grow. Inside my HSA, I'm investing directly into individual stocks. the same way I do in my brokerage account. Speaking of my brokerage account, I started investing back in 2019 when I was still a student. And as you can see, I've managed to consistently beat the S&P 500 without ever touching meme stocks. This is proof that my research and stock picking approach has worked, at least for me. Here's a look at my current holdings. I won't go into detail about each company here. That's a topic for another video. But if you'd like me to do a deep dive on why I own these stocks, let me know in the comments. And then there's my Roth IRA. It's another crucial piece of my plan because it grows completely tax-free. So now you've seen my entire financial picture, the foundation of how I'm preparing for the next big downturn. This is how I'm building what I call my financial fortress. Let's break it down step by step. Number 1, I am aggressively debt-free. This is non-negotiable. Being debt-free gives me peace of mind, and that peace is priceless. If tough times come and I lose my job for a few months, I can instantly cut my expenses down to the basics and still live comfortably. But it's not just about surviving. Being debt-free also positions me to build wealth faster. Think about it. If high-quality blue-chip stocks fall 50 to 70%, I can use my low leverage profile to apply for a 0% interest credit card or a low-rate personal loan and invest in the market aggressively. I'm not leveraging for the bull market. I'm deleveraging for the bear market. Number 2, my dry powder allocation. More than 30% of my income goes into bonds. I personally believe the market is stretched. And if you listen to people like Ray Dalio, Howard Marks, or Michael Burry, they're all saying the same thing. We are in a period of market euphoria. So my solution is simple. I invest more than 30% of my total income into bonds. If the market crashes, I can seamlessly convert that cash equivalent bond money into beaten down stocks. That becomes my buying power. It's my mechanism to time the market without trying to predict it. Number 3, I'm renting, not buying for debt. For now. Now, buying a home is a deeply personal choice. But for me at this stage, I'm far more comfortable remaining a renter. I've done the math. I truly believe I can generate more wealth by investing the money that would otherwise be locked up in a down payment and in mortgage interest. A large mortgage is a form of leverage, and leverage limits your flexibility when opportunity strikes. If a market downturn happens, that same leverage could keep you from investing when prices are low. So my goal is simple. Build wealth in the market first, then buy a house. Maybe even at a discounted price, like you did one, during a downturn. I'll make a full, detailed video on the exact rent versus buy math soon. The biggest financial mistake you can make right now is being leveraged. We've all heard the late Charlie Munger warn about the dangers of leverage and how it can lead to bankruptcy, even for the smartest investors. Imagine this. You've got a high-interest mortgage, a car loan, and maxed-out credit cards. And suddenly, you lose your job during an economic slowdown. That's how people go from stable to broke in a matter of months. Leverage kills opportunity. So here's my final advice. Number 1, stop leveraging for the bull market. Get debt-free. Number 2, start building your dry powder in safe, liquid, high-quality assets. Number 3, position yourself now for the opportunity the next crash will bring. When others are panic selling, you want to be the one holding the cash, ready to buy generational wealth. This is my real plan, my detailed, transparent strategy. I'm not financially vulnerable, I'm financially positioned. Now, I want to hear from you. What are you doing to prepare for a market crash? Leave a comment. I read and reply to every single one. And if you appreciate this transparency and want to follow along as I make my next financial moves, please subscribe.